Okay, we're back with a little delivery today from Japan. Was not expecting this one to come so fast, but then I never really expect these things to come as fast as they do. This one I got the notification of shipping on Friday morning, and this got here on Sunday at noon. So it's insane how fast the EMS shipping from Japan to here is. And the great thing is the EMS seems to never go through the same customs as other stuff does. So like I've never had any of my orders from Japan hit through customs unless they go through DHL. But DHL absolutely sucks for how much they charge to ship here. Now I got two orders in here. One order is from Tokyo Joshi Pro and the other order is from Toudouken. Now, Toudouken, that's the site that now, if they're shipping to Taiwan, they only ship through DHL. But if I ship it over to if I ship it over to the Tenso account, then is it Tenso? Yeah, Tenso account. Then I have to pay the Tenso fees, but then I don't have to pay the import and all that crap that they charge me here when DHL does it. And DHL charges their own fee, which is usually higher than what I have to pay for the import thing. So I'd rather go through Tenso. So I've already opened this because I wanted to double check everything, but let's get everything out here because this box is way too big. Now there is my pile of Tokyo Joshi Pros. As you can see, Tokyo Joshi Pro had another sale on for their Chekis. And Toudouken had basically one card I needed. And since I wanted to get the free shipping within Japan so that I could send it to my Tenso account and have it sent over here, so I had to hit at least 10,000 yen, which wasn't too hard. Like I can always do that. But yeah, I got some pretty cool stuff from them. So let's actually look at the DVDs I picked up first. I didn't even think about getting DVDs from them. I have a pretty big DVD collection here, like WWE. I've got a huge collection of TNA. I've got most of the ECW DVDs that were put out by ECW, and I got a bunch of Ring of Honor. Now, I wasn't searching for DVDs, but you know, shit happens. Yeah, I was just looking, I was actually just searching certain things. Like I was searching TNA, I was searching Ring of Honor. I just wanted to see what was on the Tenso site from those ones. And I happened to come across the DVDs. And I was too lazy to check which TNA DVDs I needed. But I do know my Ring of Honor DVDs, I only have up to a certain year. I think I only have up to 2010. So I was looking at some of the stuff they had, and it was pretty cheap. Like these were about $5 US a piece. So I figured I'd grab a few just to make sure they're in good shape, and then I would go probably get more on my next order from them. I'll just put in some extra DVDs. So let's see here. First one that we picked up is Ring of Honor Best in the World, Friday, June 29th from Baltimore. So that is, it doesn't show the year on it though. That's so weird. Why wouldn't they show what year of Ring of Honor? Oh, 2018 it says down there. So that's Best in the World 2018. And of course, as you can see from the top there, you've got, well, we've got, we'll just put our thumb like that. All right, we have the Briscoes and we have the Hardley Boys down there. At the top, of course, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, and why am I forgetting his name? Dalton Castle. Now, I was shocked when I opened it up. I thought maybe they'd forgotten to send me one because two of them together is like the size of a DVD. But yeah, I guess Ring of Honor went a little bit cheaper and went with this style of thing on here as well. It's a cool case. It's just I don't like these types of cases here in Taiwan because the humidity is going to destroy the case probably. But pretty damn good lineup on it. We'll start from the bottom. Scorpio Sky versus Jonathan Gresham. Not bad. Interested to see that one. 6-man tag team action. The Kingdom versus Lost Ingobernables. I don't know if I'm saying that right. De Japon. So you've got the Japanese and we've got the Kingdom. The Kingdom, of course, was what? Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, and I'm not sure who the other one would have been. I can't remember who was the other member of the Kingdom at that time. Bennett, Taven. Oh man, that's going to kill me on who was the Kingdom at that time. Okay, because I know the Kingdom's changed a little bit, hasn't it? I don't know. All right, Bully Ray versus Flip Gordon. Hideo Tai and Kelly Klein versus Sumi Sakai, Mayu Iwatanabe, Tennille Dashwood, and Jenny Rose. All right. Kenny King versus Austin Aries, Kushida versus Jay Lethal. That's one of the ones that I really wanted to see on here. Punishment Martinez. We know who Punishment Martinez is, right? Everybody knows that's Damian Priest versus Hangnail Page. Briscoes versus the Young Cucks, and Dalton Castle was the ROH champion at that time versus Cody versus Marty Scurll. That's going to be a fun watch. I don't think I've ever seen that event, so that's going to be a cool one to watch when I have the time. And of course, I slowly make my way through the old TNA DVDs, but some of them just don't really grab me that much. I think some of the more current, or not so current, but within a shorter amount of time, some of those ones might be a little bit better to watch. So, second one I got, Winter Warriors. I basically, honestly, I grabbed most of I was looking at them, and the ones that interest me the most is if it's got the Briscoes on the front. So, and of course, we got IWGP, AJ Styles there on the front as well. So this looks like a good one as well. This one's 2015, so this one's back a little bit further. Cool inside with all the classic people on there that they can, of course, they can show them because that's when they were Ring of Honor people. All right, so let's see. Oh, we just knocked the DVD right out of the case. That's the one shitty thing about these cases. If you break the plastic, there's no replacing it. Okay, from the bottom on this one. Let's see. Caprice Coleman versus P-Dog Mike Posey. No idea who that is. Corey Hollis versus Jonathan Gresham. No idea who Corey Hollis is. Delirious versus Matt Seidel. That should be pretty damn cool. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion Kyle O'Reilly versus Mr. Ring of Honor Roderick Strong. All right, that's a pretty cool one. So you've got one of the tag team champions versus Roddy. ACH versus Moose with Stokely Hathaway and John Abraham. 6-man tag team match. World TV champion Lethal versus Hanson versus Will Ferrara. Michael Elgin, Cedric Alexander, and Tommaso Ciampa. That's going to be a kick-ass 6-man mayhem match. Hanson's in there. That's cool. That's one of the reasons why I grabbed some of these ones. It's early work of some of the guys. First time singles match, IWGP heavyweight champion AJ Styles versus tag team champion Bobby Fish. That should be cool. I've always been a big Fish fan. I know he's the one that kind of disappeared off, but I don't care. And of course, 2 out of 3 falls, tag team Armageddon, the Briscoes versus the Kingdom, Bennett and Taven. Who the hell was the other person in the Kingdom? Wasn't the other person in the Kingdom not Michael Cole? Adam Cole, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the Kingdom was Adam Cole, but then I don't think in 2018 was Cole there. I'm not even sure. It's one of those things where I can't even. Yeah, 2018. I would think that Cole would have still been there because Cole would not have been in WWE until I believe it was 2019 when he showed up there. Okay, and our last one, the oldest one. We got a Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor 3. Look how old that is on the front there. This is from 2005, 20 years ago. Let's see, what do we have? CM Punk versus James Gibson from FIP Florida Rumble. All right. ROH Tag Team Championship match. BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs versus Jimmy Rave and Fast Eddie. Oh, this is old. Carnage Crew versus Dunn and Marcos. No idea. Pure title match. Samoa Joe versus Colt Cabana. I just want to watch that to watch Colt Cabana get murdered. AJ Styles versus Petey Williams. Nice. Roderick Strong and Jack Evans versus Izzy and Deranged. Wow, this is going way back in Ring of Honor. What do we have here? 4-corner survival match. James Gibson, Nigel McGuinness, Homicide, and Azrael. Nice. Low Key versus Jay Lethal. That's going to be pretty high pay, or like that's going to be pretty like high impact, like fast paced. And Ring of Honor World Title match, Austin Aries versus CM Punk. Absolutely, those were the two that I bought this for. Watching Samoa Joe kill Colt Cabana and watching Austin Aries and CM Punk for the world title. So that's going to be some fun watching over the next couple of weeks. That's like adding to my summer watching stuff when I don't have as much work to do this summer. All right, so there we go. We just wasted a whole bunch of time talking about DVDs. Let's get into the cards. The cards that we have here. Let us see, what did we pick up? Okay, well, let's start from, they're in the sleeve that has the price on them, so I gotta flip them around inside of there. They're nice thick sleeves though. Look at that beauty. Look at that. WWE The Ultimate Diva Collection, Jacqueline ring-worn outfit. So I'm guessing that's the shirt that she's wearing on there. Jacqueline ring-worn from Fleer 2001. Fleer 2001 ring-worn accessories from WWF. Yeah, that's still WWF on that one. All right, let's see. We have one other non-BBM card here, which I want to get out, because the price stickers are always right on the front. This card's stuck inside though. Okay, this one is a 49 out of 49 bookend Wade Barrett Select. I picked it up. Yeah, see, 49 out of 49. I picked it up because I honestly don't think I have any Wade Barretts. I think I may have an old Wade Barrett from this one set, but I can't remember. And it's too hard for me to dig to find one freaking card in my collection. So I picked up a Select Wade Barrett. Okay, let's see. Let's look at, where's a couple of the older ones that we got. I picked up this one just because it was a set that I didn't like the look of when I first started collecting, but it's grown on me a lot. I thought one of the cats just jumped up on something in here. Yeah, the cats are going crazy out there right now. Aquino. 2019 Aquino. I've got a lot of Aquino autos. 74 out of 99. It's just one of those ones that I seem to hit a lot of her autos, and when I saw that one on there for pretty damn cheap, I figured it was worth picking up for the collection. All right, let's look at this year's. We got 3 from this year right now, and then we'll go into the 2 older ones, because the 2 older ones are the main ones that the order was made to get those older ones. I like these card sleeves are really nice. These thick ass, really solid card sleeves that these girls are in. But I don't know how easy it is to get the price stickers off of them, because I'd keep these card sleeves for my better cards. Okay, so let's see here. We'll go 1, 2, 3 on these ones. We'll go blue first. Okay, first one that we have here. Okay, there we go. We have, what's her, Kato Mangetsu. I can't remember. I met her a few months back. She was here wrestling in Taiwan. Cats are starting to run around. Buster seems to have woken up, and I think he's attacking the other cats right now. That cat is so crazy. All right, Kato Mangetsu. Also picked up Choco Pro Nanoka. 35 out of 100 on that one. Now, I know I haven't opened all my packs yet, or all my boxes yet, but for the amount of autos that are coming out of these boxes, there's a way less chance of me hitting some of the ones that I really want. So I'm just kind of hedging my bets, and I'm picking up a couple different girls that I want to make sure I have in my collection, especially if I can come across them like pretty cheap. Next one, there we go. Chai or Chai. Someone said it's like Chai or something like that is how she says it. But yeah, Chai Koshikawa. There we go. Choco Pro as well. 41 out of 100 for that one there as well. Cats are going absolutely insane outside right now. Okay, the next one. This one is one of my PCs, especially after I met her here, and she gave me a really cool autograph. I found for dirt cheap too. I was shocked at the price on this one. 2018 Hibiscus Me. It's a slick auto on that one too. Some of her autos get a little bit messy, but that one's really nice on there. What's our numbering? 79 out of 100 on that one. That was one of the cheaper autos I picked up too. That's crazy. And the last one, and thank God this one comes in a holder, but the holder they put it in is one of those, it's one of those side loaders. I don't like those side loaders. Oh, anybody that knows me knows that I hyper collect the Ambitious 2020 set, right? The Ambitious 2020 set, and the hardest ones to get from that set is the bikini ones. The bikini ones are so damn hard to come by. Unamanasi. There we go, Unamanasi. I got 2 out of the 4 bikini cards now. 39 out of 60. So I have 2 of the bikini cards, and I'm missing 2 of the bikini cards. I know, what am I missing? I have Unamanasi now. Let me quickly check, because I have it saved on my iPad on who I need. Yeah, the 2 hard ones. It's going to be the 2 hardest ones to get for the bikini ones. It's going to be Hosogawa and, God, what the hell's her name? Oh man, I blanked on that one. But those 2, I've seen hers on sale online for like a couple hundred, and I've seen hers once in a while. There's one on eBay right now for $100. Don't want to pay that high for them though, but I don't know. They're really hard to come by. They're very hard to find. I remember for a while someone was telling me that like for a few years one of them had never shown up. I actually think it's this one. It was like there was none online ever for sale. So I've seen the 2 that I'm missing, and I have to. So I know they're all out there. It's just hard to come by. Okay, so that is our order there from, that's our order that we got in from Toudouken. So let's go through what we got from Tokyo Joshi Pro. Now, the Tokyo Joshi Pro stuff, they come in these weird bags, and I'm going to put them into their purple. So I keep the Tokyo Joshi Pro is in purple, and the Choco Pro is in red, and those are my special order ones, the personalized ones that I get from them. So we will switch these into the purple ones as we go through. I was going to put them into white to make them look different, but then white, like a white card on a white background, would just look really freaking weird. So we'll just stick with purple for Tokyo Joshi Pro. All right, first one up, Sayuri Namba. Now this time you had the choice between costume and casual, and I picked casual for everyone that I bought except for 2 of the girls. I got 1 casual and I got 1 costume, just because I always order 2 of each of theirs. Now I did my usual, I only ordered 10. We kicked Maki Ito out this time because they said that there'd be a delay in the Maki Ito ones, so I think I ordered somebody else that I don't usually order instead of Maki. But there we go, Sayuri Namba. She always looks gorgeous in hers. Always. Hers always really stand out. Okay, let's see. Our next one, this should be, yeah, this is who we were just talking about, that the bikini picture that I need. And still, somebody's got to tell me if I'm right or not. Isn't she retiring this year? Yoshiko Hosogawa. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Yoshiko was retiring like this year, but I may be totally wrong. Somebody tell me in the comments, because every time that I see her, I keep saying that, and then maybe I'm absolutely just completely freaking wrong. So she's one of the 2 bikini cards that I need from Ambitious 2020. All right, next one autographed in pink with her cool ass autograph. Always cool ass autograph for Himawari. There we go, casual clothes Himawari. Now these casual clothes ones are way better than the BBM ones this year, the casual clothes grandma dresses that they've been doing. All right, next one, signed Giant across it. Let's get it into our purple holder. Cats are going nuts out there right now. I don't trust that cat. Okay, Wakana Uehara. There is my Wakana. So most of them are dated. So it looks like they all did their signings on different days. Because Namba's like 430. She's 5'3". Does that say 324? I can't even read hers. Hers is in pink. It's hard to tell. I would guess that's probably 424. And then Uehara is 5'9". So they all must have had different online signings for theirs. Some of them may have signed together because I do see one here that's the same as another one. All right, next one, casual clothes. There we go. Ariso Endo. All right, Ariso Endo. I like hers. I do. I just saw that they're doing you can get like the 8x10 portraits of them with their animals, and there's ones of her with her dog. But I don't need I don't have room. I don't have room for a ton of 8x10s. It's a lot easier to collect the Chekis instead. Okay. One of my favorites, always very, very, very plain on her autos and her Chekis, but I still collect the hell out of her stuff, right? Yuki Kamifuku. Okay, so there are my 6. That's my 6 that I ordered that are just the regular casual clothing ones. And then we ordered two of my favorites, of course. Which one's my most favorite? Well, let's go. Let's do let's do costumes. No, let's do plain clothes first, and then we'll do costumes. We'll look at plain clothes for both, and then we'll do costumes for both. Okay, first one. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. All right. First one, plain clothes, casual clothes, Yuki Aino. Yuki Aino is still one of my favorites. And like I've said before, my very, very first box of BBM that had a Cheki in it back in 2020, it was Yuki Aino that I pulled. So I try to get as many of hers as I possibly can because she was like the very first Cheki that I ever got. Okay, next one, casual clothes. Of course, we had to get Mizuki. Mizuki, always looking good on hers. Mizuki for the plain clothes one. So that means since we got 2 plain clothes ones of those 2, we also got the costume ones. These are the only 2 girls that are the costume ones. If I ordered plain clothes and costume of everybody, it would just be insane. So I figured the 2 that I always seem to get 2 of every time are usually Mizuki and Mizuki. I almost said Ariso Endo, not Ariso Endo, Yuki Aino. Usually get 2 Yuki Ainos and 2 Mizukis each time. So there we go. We have the Yuki Aino in her costume one there as well. I wonder if they're like surprised when they see the same name coming up from more than one. But I guess there are probably people that order like a ton from one girl. I think there's one guy in our group that orders like 4 or 5 from one girl or something like that. So I think they kind of know who their big fans are. And our last one with her Princess Championship. There we go. Mizuki costume card with the Princess Championship. Nice. Oh, I have to say that was a pretty good order. That was a pretty nice delivery to get on a Sunday. Not expecting anything. I was expecting this on like Tuesday. I wasn't expecting it to come in today, but had to wait a while until everyone was asleep before I could start breaking into this. But there we go. That is a pretty damn good order there. Like the DVDs are awesome. Like it was basically, God, it was like under $20 for those 3 DVDs. I don't know how much wrestling DVDs go for back home, or how you can probably find them in pawn shops all the time. But over here, God, Taiwan, you'll never find a wrestling one. So for me to be able to find some to get and have them sent over here, I'm probably going to grab a few more Ring of Honors each time. Anytime I grab from Toudouken, I'll probably just get a few Ring of Honors to like get myself up to the free shipping so that I can ship it over to the Tenso and then get it shipped from Tenso to here. So that's pretty cool. 10 Chekis, 3 DVDs. We got 3 more cards from this year's set. We've got the 2019 Aquino. See, we covered everybody up now, so how am I supposed to see what the hell? See, we knew it. I knew it. The second I touch them, they're all going to fall down. Okay, and of course, the main reason for the entire order from Toudouken, right? The main reason that we even ordered from Toudouken was to get that Yunamanasi. That was the main one. That knocks me down to only needing, God, how many cards do I need now? Let me pull up my list here again. So for the, yeah, for Ambitious 2020, I need two of the, they're hard to come across too. I need two of the tag team dual autos. Damn hard to come by. Like really, really hard to come by. I did almost have, I had a chance to get that B-Star and I missed out on it. And the one with Rika Tatsumi as well. It's damn hard to get. I need both Rams. That's the hard thing. Both of the alternate Ram cards I need. I need her in the nun costume. I need this one of the plainclothes one. And we need Ram in the plainclothes as well. And I need those two. That's it. That's all. Oh no, there is one more that I need, isn't there? There is one more. Her. I need this one. Me or my or whatever her name is. I have this one now. I have the Ram. I need the my card. That's the only base auto that I need, is I need the my base auto. And then I need those other ones on the other side. So we're getting closer and closer to finishing that ambitious set. I don't know if we're gonna. It's doable. The cards are out there, and it's not like they're super low numbered. But yeah, the bikini cards are hard to come by because those two that I need are always the most expensive ones as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try looking in the group, see if anybody's got them, and see if they'll do some wheeling and dealing and trading for those ones, because I'd love to finish off at least one BBM set. And the two ambitious sets are the easiest ones to finish off. But the ambitious 2023 has so many alternate photo cards, or like so many alternate photo auto cards, that it would be really hard to complete the entire set. And that's what I'm trying to do with Ambitious 2020. Not just the entire base set, but the entire set of cards. And I have all the Maya Yukihi ones. I think there's 5 of them, either 5 or 6 of the Maya Yukihi specialty ones, which those are the hardest ones to get. I've already got them, so we're working on the other ones. Okay, that's it. I've rambled on enough. This was a long-ass video. All props to you if you made it till the end of this one with me. Okay, that's it. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff going into my collection. And I will be back very soon with more BBM boxes. I think I'm going to go grab some of the older, the Panini NXTs. Because the Panini NXTs are the ones that are going to have like rookie cards for Tjpw and JC Jane and a whole bunch of people in those ones. And I did open some, and I wasn't too thrilled with them when I opened them a while ago, but now that I know that there's certain people I really want to hunt for, I may crack a box or two in the next little bit. But that depends on if I have any money after I pay off all these damn cats around here. So that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new here, go back. Lots of videos, lots of boxes getting broken, all that stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all that garbage. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.